Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake, you're here for another reaction, and today I'm reacting to Season 2, Episode 1 and 2 of Star Wars Rebels. Now, I'm feeling a little bit gingerly, so I have been away. I went to Amsterdam with my partner and her group of friends, and it was good, it was lovely, but whilst I was out there, I got some form of... in some form of illness on after the first day, and like 2 a.m, 3 a.m, I woke up in a fever, sweating, everything like that. I persevered because I'm an absolute trooper, and I still went around, seeing sights and drinking and doing nefarious things. But I've since come back, gone to the doctors, and they've said like, yeah, no, your throat is red and your tonsils are inflamed. So if I sound a little bit not fully there, it's because of that. I've taken some antibiotics, which is good. I'm popping pills like they're candy. It's fantastic. But yeah, so that's just so I get that out of the way in case that's noticeable. But also, if you guys haven't gone to Amsterdam before, please go. It's great. What a lovely bloody city. It's so lovely. I've been about 5 times now, I think. And not all of them for the for the other things, that people go, let's go there for the drugs and the alcohol and the whores. Go there if you want it for that. That's they're great parts of it as well if you're interested in that. But I went. The reason I wanted to go was go to the Vincent van Gogh Museum, and that was amazing. So I really enjoyed that. That's enough about me. Where we left off last season. Kanan took on the Grand Inquisitor and absolutely shat on him after he thought he lost Ezra. Ezra did kind of obviously help in points, but he's not fully there. He's definitely not there yet as a Jedi. What else we leave it? Chopper ended up flying off and then finding finding. What was the character's name called again? Because they ended up being Ahsoka. So that ended up with Ahsoka, Bail Organa, and also with Darth Vader as well. It was fantastic. It was brilliant. It's setting up for the new season well. I'm excited. But yeah, I can't remember the character's name in it now, like as in Ahsoka's code name. But I'm excited now because now we've gotten characters into it that I thought we were going to get into it. People said like this first season, it's supposed to be not people that would consider it the best. It's some people's least favorite. Not saying that's bad. Some people are saying it's just they're not their favorite. So the fact is, I've enjoyed it so far this first season. For me, it only goes up from here, and I'm glad we're now getting into the thick of it. Now we're going to be getting more into it with the fact of the rebellion and these rebels at play. So I'm really excited for that. I would like to think that how the last season ended, there would be some blowback from what's happened. Whether it's immediate or not, we'll have to see. Yeah, and as far as I'm aware, I've got an episode to watch now, but it's actually the first 2 episodes in one. So that's part 1 and part 2, I think someone said to me. So other than that, guys, I'm going to clear my throat. Is that better? Kind of better. But yeah, other than that, I am going to jump into this, guys. So I hope I enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That'll be superb. But other than that, I'll see you on the other side. God, I need to cough again.
Disgusting!
Whoa, that wasn't there before.
Keep the ties off our back.
Hey, hero, baby.
I'll cut across the good shot, Phoenix One. Save some for the rest of us.
Oh, you, Ezra.
Phoenix One, to go.
Doesn't look much older, to be honest.
Kind of nice having, but I prefer life with our new fleet, flying solo.
Yes, of course, more friends. Yeah, with that as well. But more... Did he just scream? Did he just scream? Yeah, this... people say too many chefs in the kitchen. And that is true in some cases. But when it comes to a fight in a rebellion, you want more squadrons, more chefs.
Come on, Zeb. Where's your sense of adventure?
Zeb, come on, man. You're supposed to be agile as fuck. And I feel like a little bit that the animation looks like they pumped a little bit more money into it,
Cargo is...
Right. Zeb's got Seb's got, he can grip on things with his limbs, alright? We've seen it. Chopper's got the ability to be able to direct himself whilst flying, like little jetpacks. Yet on this ship, they're just like, wow, just getting thrown around everywhere.
Oh, Carabas!
That was, firstly, I never heard him say Carabas before, that's nice. Secondly, that was a quick Rebels. It's good to have you back, Rebels.
Got real cool. Yes.
Oh, nice. Magnetism, baby.
Goes to
We love to see it.
Mission accomplished.
That's it. Take a couple of minutes before you go. Lovely stuff.
She's home.
Guys, this is so efficient. We are so efficient right now. Everyone's just working like at the best of their abilities. There was just obviously people were falling around and stuff like that. Zeb and Chopper, mainly Zeb, but still everyone was just firing in all cylinders there. It was a great teamwork. That's what I expect from my Rebels. Huzzah!
I've exhausted every resource to find information.
These two. You know what? I'm gonna pause real quick. These two, I get this weird feeling off of them that they're intimate in the background. I don't know, but I also get the weird feeling they're brother and sister. Whether they are or not, in both senses, or all together. Maybe we got some Game of Thrones incest shit going on here, which I would dig. But yeah, I don't know. Just the more I see them, the more they creep me out a little bit.
Expect. I honestly don't know what else to do.
Perhaps that is the problem. You lack
Hello.
when it comes to producing results. If they are here, we must draw them out. We will squeeze Lothal.
Oh shit.
Reveal.
Oh right, okay. They're gonna destroy Lothal in the process just to get them.
I'm merely a public official.
You can explain that to Governor Tarkin when you visit him.
Visit?
It's so good having him back.
Tomorrow.
Oh, I love him so much.
For your failure.
Yes!
I'm needed here.
Darth Vader and I will manage in your absence.
See what I mean? Creep. Creep. Do I pity her now? I don't know.
Proven invaluable.
Thank you, Commander Sato.
Ahsoka! Woo!
Being on that shipment.
Why don't you just play it?
What's...
Chop, cloak us with a one-way transmission.
What was that all about?
She needs your help. We're always ready to help someone in need.
It's not her, is it? Oh my god, it is her!
Mr. Tua.
Shut up.
Trust her.
I will trade secret Imperial information.
Yes. Bring her on board, baby.
Defecting from the Empire.
I can sense her fear. Yeah, but of what?
Oh, baby, you've not met Lord Vader yet.
A list of get me off Lothal and I will give you the list.
You gotta snap that up. Snap that up. Unless this is what Vader and well, not Callus. He wasn't really talking. He was just being a little bitch in a corner. But unless this is what Vader was on about, this is what's going to lure them in. Is this ability to try and sneak around? Imagine he's paid them. That would be great.
I believe it could be worth the risk.
Yes, that's a Sato.
We'll get you out.
Well, I guess we're on our way back to Lothal.
You can never leave Lothal. It's just a beautiful oasis of happiness.
Project a hologram in a secret debriefing without authorization.
Right, he's not used to he's not used to procedure. This is not ragtag rebels. This is actually this is what's the word I'm looking for? Not ragtag rebels. This is structured rebels. You know, like command posts and you have to listen to your. Because let's put it this way, in last season, the amount of time they're like, do this, and everyone just did their own thing, and I was like, you should have done that, but it worked out. Oh, this time, you can't really do it with this sort of thing.
Alongside was robbed from the Empire, give to the needy, a noble cause. And now we're getting drawn into something.
This is the noble
I
course.
don't like it.
Kanan, open your eyes, baby.
But it's still the right to the Jedi.
They see Ezra there, right? Hera looked him in the eye there. How did they not realise he was there? Oh, so they probably expected this, didn't they? Yeah, bastards. He's probably told everyone to put their seatbelts on because he loves them so much.
Because that's what we do. Help those who can't help themselves.
Oh, fucking all this.
So this will help us out.
Yeah, okay, fine. We did have to say, but still, come on. Like, come on, guys. Rebels doesn't mean you have to just hold grudges and take out on anyone that was used by the Empire.
I've never seen so many Star Destroyers here. It's gotten worse.
Of course, as the Empire's decided to literally make him an example of his and this bloody planet.
Make a few friends.
It'll be fun.
Fun?
Don't worry, General Harry.
I mean, General Hera does see her because that's what I know her as immediately from the Ahsoka season. But you know,
Basic training. You look familiar.
hold on, fuck's sake, Kaden. but yeah, he's. I guess it's probably hard to go from go from being we do our own thing. We try to escape people that want to like sort of command our every move to then being we're now trying to fight the people who want to command our every move with people who are commanding our every move. So I can understand Kanan's sort of hesitance to it. But listen, Commander Hera, I mean, it comes with titles, baby. And she looks good with that title. Of course he has. Oh, of course he bloody has.
Oh, fantastic.
Callus, you shithead. Just leave us alone.
So,
Yes, Sabine. Okay. She doesn't need to seem to be hitting her shots just yet, so... I wasn't expecting that. There's a recycling truck outside that's very noisy, so I'll just mute it for a moment whilst I'm doing my notes. But I honestly was expecting Kanan to turn around there. I don't know why, I completely forgot he was already undercover. Oh, fucking hell, the Callus just dodged that! Oh, I thought she was just going to go up and just land down on her head. If she's still going to do that somehow. Kind of. What? Oh, they expected her to defect. Oh my god, he's been watching this the entire time. Let's go, Chop. Let's go. Let's go. Sabine, you're the coolest. Oh, this fucking Walker, man. Oh.
Everything has happened as you predicted, Lord Vader.
Now
That's... Oh, he's so cool, man. He's been able to predict it. The music coming into play as well.
Any ship attempting to leave will be destroyed.
Right away.
I love him. I love him so much. I should hate the character, but I love him so much.
Minister Tua's life was cut short by this criminal band of rebels. If you see them, summon Imperial authorities immediately.
They've pinned him on him. Oh, that makes so much sense. I would do the same thing.
Lothal against us.
What? Yes, Chopper. I said, fuck off. Let's just shoot blindly, shall we? This is why you guys die so easily. You'd also just throw a grenade down there. You wouldn't go down. Yeah, well done. They actually might be learning. Hide in plain sight.
The Imperial complex? Are you crazy?
Does anyone ever say
Yeah. It's true. Also, they're not going to expect it, are you? God, the balance for everyone is amazing. Come on, Ezra. I know it's your family home.
Guess there is no going home.
Ah, Ezra. Buddy. Yeah, their balancing is unreal.
No, you don't have to check inside.
He's still learning.
He just said, you don't have to check inside.
I don't have to check inside.
Yes.
Well then, as you wish, Trooper. Cadet, let's move. Hurry it up.
Oh god, it's such a cool trick, the Jedi mind trick. I love it so much.
That worked for me.
It will do.
It worked on you.
Seb, come on. It's not that bad.
I need to breathe. Have you smelled me?
Fair enough. That's a very fair point.
There's nobody around. This was a good plan.
Of course it was a good plan. We came up with it.
And that's why we will always remain as single rebels and not as part of a bigger group. Even though that's not going to happen.
Somebody get Chopper.
He could fly. We can see him fly.
We better.
Found me.
They're honest. They're just a running joke at this point. Like they can. I said I want them to be better, but if they start being better, I don't know. I don't think I'd handle it very well. But if this seems a little bit easy.
Hera, over here.
What if Vader's planned saw this coming as well?
Military grade.
He senses it. They both do.
The cold.
Oh my god. I shouldn't be this happy. Oh my god. You've never fought someone like this, Kanan. Oh shit, look at him.
Your master has deceived you.
Oh my god, he's got to slit his fucking throat here. Oh my. Oh, lured me in there. He's just sidestepping him. He's sidestepping him. He's honestly OP.
You know what I do in hopeless situations?
Yeah. Blow stuff up.
She does do that, and she's fantastic at it. Ooh. Woohoo! Well, Vader's just gonna do that. He's fine. I was doing more of a woohoo because they actually were able to move him. Good for them. That's a victory in itself. Oh.
Killed what will?
No. Well, I was about to say nothing. We know what kills him. The love for his child. Oh, sugar! Sabine took it like a champ.
Kanan? What was that? Another Inquisitor?
No, buddy.
Something worse.
Something different.
A Sith Lord. Fight him. Ezra, we were lucky to survive.
Then that settles it.
Ooh, the fact they fear him so much.
No.
I'm near tears at how happy that makes me.
Blockade of destroyers waiting for us.
We know the right man to smuggle us off world.
Oh, we're going back to what's his face? The pirate fella.
Yes, Talking Town, they call it.
No, but I want you to burn it. The compassion of the rebels is a weakness.
Oh,
One we will exploit.
Yes, my lord.
this is what this show missed. And that was the likes of Vader just being an absolute savage. Oh, hello, Lando.
This is a pleasant offering me 2 means you've got at least 6. So I think 3 is probably fair.
He's a good man.
Taking half.
He's a good man.
Won't do you much good if you did.
Everything according to Calrissian's instructions.
Right, I'm going to pause it here because I don't recognise this droid now. If this is from any of the films or TV shows, please pay reference to them. I was thinking there. Was it in the Solo film? I don't know. Let me know where it's from.
Are you a mechanic?
Oh, that must be me. Definitely not you.
He could be a mechanic. You don't know that. We're not going to notice the smoke, no?
All I sense is evil.
Yep, you best believe it, baby. Because they're evil.
Spread fear. Make us afraid. There were 10,000 Jedi Knights protecting the galaxy. Now...
It's barely any of us.
You and me.
No, there's others out there.
An empire.
You've met Ahsoka.
We have allies.
Do you want...
I'm not afraid.
That's what worries me.
I mean, yes, it is worrying, but also at the same time, that's something you can harness. His determination.
Sounds like a lousy Lando plan.
No, Lando's here. It was my plan.
And that's a great Sabine plan, then.
Same signal as the shuttle.
Ooh, sounds like a lousy Sabine plan.
Hey!
Better than Lando's.
You leave Emperor Sabine alone.
I'm tracking the identical signal in Sector 11 and Sector 5.
Oh, they're fucking with you, boy. They're messing with you. The question is, what's the problem is, though, is that... Okay, they're splitting up, okay. Is that, I was about to say, is that what if they pick a certain sector to come out from, and then, but they've obviously then gone, well, if it's gone, mathematically, these maths go, if it's gone into sector 1, 9, 11, and 5, then surely then it could be the ones in between, and they just send them to those ones instead. But, I don't think they're that smart.
All right.
Looks like they figured it out.
It's too late, boys.
Don't say that before we get moving. Okay, we're moving. Oh, thank God. I actually thought we weren't going to make it.
Reminds me of the honor guard. Besides, they're canning on us.
Yes.
Wouldn't be right to abandon them now.
Oh, that's it. An honourable Zeb.
What do you think?
I think we should stay with the rebel fleet.
Talking sense, and hopefully that gets through to Kanan, yeah?
Have my ship prepared.
Where's he going? Where's he going?
There is a tracking device hidden aboard that ship.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, we got played. We, including me as the rebels, because I'm part of the rebellion as well, we got played. We're leading them right to the rebellion. No! He's oh, no.
Commander, I'm scanning a ship entering our sector.
To go! Then go! Fly!
Move Phoenix Squadron to intercept.
Guys, no! Not Phoenix Squadron. Is Vader actually just gonna mess them all up? There goes one. There goes one. Because this is just one person. And with Ahsoka there as well. I'm a little bit shocked she can't.
Getting involved.
Oh, Hera, Commander Hera.
Not without me, you're not.
That's Commander Kanan, Commander Sabine, Commander Ezra.
All right, if I tag along.
The more the merrier.
There we go. Thank you. But also, yeah, with Ahsoka there, I'm finding it a little bit weird that he could always sense her. She could always sense him, as in Anakin. Obviously, Anakin's supposed to be dead at this point. But you can still, yeah. Because Obi-Wan could still sense him and sense Anakin in Darth Vader, I guess. So, like, we saw that in the show, and we you know, and we've seen it in, like, you know, even in at the end of Clone Wars, we could see that that there was still a link between Vader and Ahsoka. So yeah, I'm just a little bit shocked she wasn't able to be like, wait, hold on, that feels weird. Like how like in the other scene, like I feel cold, but who knows? We might still have it.
All right, kids, do mom and dad proud.
Here he comes.
Oh God, I hope they do.
Who is this guy?
Oh, hold on.
Sir, the last attack damaged the
Ahsoka had a little look on her face there.
Force is strong with him. Let's find out how strong.
I'm already emotional just thinking about that. Oh, she gonna notice, please.
It's the Sith Lord we faced.
The apprentice lives.
Ahsoka?
Oh shit! Oh my God!
The Imperial pilot broke off his attention.
We seem to have his attention.
Oh, I wonder why that is. Oh, the apprentice. I had to stop pause there. Should be the apprentice lives. I don't think I'm ready. I'm going to be ready for their reunion. Is everyone actually safe? Oh yeah, cool. Good.
Get us out of here.
Everyone, wait.
She's the best fucking pilot in the galaxy, mate.
Gotcha.
Are they gonna crash into each other? Oh, tractor beamed his ass.
It's Lord Vader's ship.
Oh, he's gonna be out to murder you. You just jump out the window. You smash that window, everyone just goes out into the lack of atmosphere.
But Lord Vader won't know that.
Oh, you're throwing him under the bus! Wow. Absolute savages.
Hera said you wanted to speak with us.
Please.
Are you okay?
No.
Thank you. I
We're
wanted
not.
to ask about the Sith Lord you and
I haven't sensed a presence like that since...
the Clone Wars.
Yep.
Ahsoka, do you know who or what he is?
No, I don't.
Don't lie to
But
yourself.
I do know that he will be coming.
Unless she doesn't actually know.
Now. And we'll be beside you.
Oh, that's just bears. We'll all be with each other. Oh, you know. You just don't want to admit it. You know. Of course, I'm getting so gassed by just him appearing on screen.
With their command ship.
Palpatine? We're getting Palpatine. Palpatine? Emperor?
Lord Vader, have you dealt with the rebels in the Lothal?
Oh.
I believe the apprentice of Anakin Skywalker lives and is in league with these rebels.
You best believe she does.
Certain Skywalker's apprentice could lead us to other lost Jedi.
Such as Kenobi.
Oh, baby, you're not getting him yet.
If he lives, dispatch another Inquisitor to hunt them down.
Okay. I do enjoy the fact we get more Inquisitors just to be like, here you go. But I hope they're just as badass as him, as the previous one. Oof. Oof. I need to lie down, I think. That was... I've got a headache. Do I need sugar, maybe? I don't know. Wow. And that, guys, my reaction to Star Wars Rebels Season 2, Episode 1 and 2, or just 1, whichever way you look at it. Either way, Part 1 and Part 2. That was great. That was thoroughly enjoyable. What a way to get back into everything. It left me with a headache. I had to go get some chocolate milk to calm me down, to give me some sugar, because that was a lot to take in, you know? But yeah, overall, really, really, really enjoyed that episode. Threw us back into the thick of it. Showed us the development of where we're at with us now joining up with the rebellion, with obviously Ahsoka there at the helm, with Commander Sato. I had to have a look there, his name. So yeah, and with the whole Phoenix Squadron as well being as part of it. Obviously, they got decimated towards the end there, but either way, it's great to see that development of the character and it being actually causing to ruffle some feathers within the small group of rebels in which we've come to know. Obviously, with Kanan not necessarily enjoying the fact that he's having to deal with this way of how things go, you know. So it's interesting to see him not like it, because again, it's probably just feels too by the book, and they're not by the book. They've had to be scrappy. They've had to sort of scrape by and sort of work around things the best they can do. So it makes sense that he's not, well, especially him. So it makes sense that he would prefer it to not be included. But I'm glad that they sort of kept it as a group decision towards the end there, and it is like I think we'd be better off here. So yeah, overall I thought, but again, it was great sort of episode showing you with their development of how they're like a darkness has come across onto the Lothal, which was their spark that they were trying to create to continue the rebellion. It's now like they've literally come, the shadow of the Empire has come and just engulfed it into this cold, like lifeless, colourless, like sort of planet again, and it's just so sad to see. But it's it's great that we get more of that development of the Empire again. You know, we see what they do. You know, but yeah, my hair's an absolute mess. I'm in this. I just thought I'd just let you know, I'm in this stage of my hair now where I'm growing at the. I normally like for ages I grew at the top, and I used to be one of those top knot wankers. And I used to and for the past I'd say since COVID it's been a little bit short once it was post lockdowns. And now I just went to, you know what, I missed the sort of the long hair on top, but now it's in the stage where it's like it goes all over the place if I don't like properly style it. Like look at that, it's crazy. I tend to call it my Ace Ventura hair because I can just sort of do it like this and just sort of put it up and it just looks nuts. But yeah, so before I move on to any more vanity issues I have, I thought overall great episode. I'm gonna go through my notes, just easier rather than get distracted by my hair, which doesn't matter. So I do it. Yeah, like I said, I did enjoy the fact the other rebels have joined and show them working together so smoothly as a team, and not just with within our team of like, you know, rebels. I mean the actual the rebel Phoenix. You know, Phoenix rebels. You know, with the other squadrons. You know, it was just so in sync. Everyone was just working around, doing everything they needed to do. But then obviously the rebels that we know, like they were shooting at the right time. They were flying in the same time. They were like, for them to be flying in, waiting for Zeb to be able to. Like, well, obviously I think it was Sabine who knocked the crates off, and then they had to fly in close and had to get Zeb to be able to magnetize them in, and it was just like, right, everyone out, and it's like bam, done. And it was like so smooth. It just showed the development of them as a group and as a wider group as well. Then obviously they're going to be learning from other people. They're going to be like sort of sharing ways on how they can do things, and that's how you get that better, you know. And I think that in hindsight, obviously Kanan will see that a bigger group will help, but you know, yeah. But yeah, so I did my first two ones were down is other rebels join fight and teamwork. That was my first two notes. Yeah, having that moment then with Darth Vader coming in again, just to sort of just be like, yeah, no, we're the shit right now. I'm here to sort of take over this. You're gonna go and explain to Tarkin why you've been a failure. In other words, go explain to him while I'm sending you there, and more than likely you'll die. I do kind of feel bad about my incest comment now. It seems so long ago when I think about it, but again, I'm there thinking like her and like sort of what's her face, Minister Tua. I was like, Mr. Tua and Callus freaked me out because they have like this weird incest looking thing about them when they were in the room together. But you know, would Jamie do that to Cersei? No. So I have to admit I am wrong. So I hold my hands up. Sorry. Tua and Callus, mainly to Tua, she's dead now. But yeah, but that with Vader walking and going, but like being like, I'm the shit, and then her realize I need to defect. I love the fact that it was her seeking them out, and that whole moment is her saying, "Oh, I want to defect," and them not want to believe her because it's true, they shouldn't believe her. Realistically, she's been at the like sort of everything that's gone bad for them, especially on Lothal, has been like her and other people have been a part of it, but she's been there most of the time. And of course you don't want, and with all the betrayals they've had, they don't want them this to be a trap. But again, it's great that they could that Ezra could feel it and the fear. See they, and so did Kanan, but they couldn't work out what the fear was, and the fear was the Empire, Palpatine, Vader. That's where, but mainly Vader for her. As for everyone, but it's just so cool having Vader back, just to sort of like bring that fear to people. But yeah, but again, I love that moment with them sort of like arguing about it. It was like, no, this has to be, we have to do it. It just them being able to get so much information out of her just makes it. She drove a hard bargain. No. An easier bargain when you think about it, when she was going to offer a secret only a couple of people know, and also then list of names of people who they can use as like, you know, spies and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean it seemed like a good deal. Kanan again wanting to leave. I mean, I get it, buddy. You're not used to it, but it's for the greater good. I like the fact that we get a reference to him, like he doesn't want to lose another war because he's already been in one. So, I mean, that's a bit harsh for him, but, you know, times are tough for everyone, buddy. God, this is great. Oh, God, I should get advertisement. I know only about 10 people watch this, but I should get advertisement. It's like a non-dairy coconut milk with chocolate. I'm not lactose, I just thought I'll try it, and it's like crack. That would be my slogan. Buy this. It's like crack. Anyway. Yeah, so that whole then sequence of them trying to then get to the minister. Kanan getting his like little suit on with the trooper, like father like son, in the sense of how we see Ezra ends up doing it. Yeah, so like master like Padawan, probably the best way to say that, but like father like son, you get what I mean. Anyway, that whole sort of build up, everyone just sort of like getting into position to then I honestly I actually can't get over the fact they actually, like, I know that they're smart, especially Vader, but for him to be predict the way of which they would go about this, eventually what they eventually would do as well was nuts. But how they knew that she would look to defect, how she knew she would contact the rebels, she was what was going to draw them in, and that they knew that they to stop this they would have to kill her as well. So the fact that she got onto the ship after like the rebellion, and Vader's watching the entire time, and then for her to walk on the ship and bam, explode. I mean, they could have, well, as I'd say, good timing, so they could have killed the rebels, but obviously they didn't want to. They wanted them alive, so it made sense that was like just to stop her from doing anything, and them to actually escaping, but also to kill her in the process. Yeah, but then obviously then them panicking, freaking out, trying to escape, and there was just too many people there. Crash landing, and now they're stuck. It's just the game of chess that Vader was playing. It was honestly, it was like he was on both sides. He worked out what, well, that's what he was. He worked out what his moves would be, and he predicted correctly what their moves would be afterwards. And it's tactician. He's very, that is General Skywalker at his best, where he was able to actually be tactical in his decision making when it came to the Clone Wars. So that's why he was able to build up all that sort of knowledge of how to be able to work out his opponents. And now he's been turned. Anakin's gone, but obviously his thoughts and genius still remains, and that's being taken advantage by Palpatine in the form of Darth Vader. I did enjoy. No, so I jumped the gun there. Them blowing up Ezra home was very shitty, but you know, look, if it didn't come, it became obviously apparent at the end. But I should have known as we were going along. Was like, we're not going to make it back to Lothal. Sorry, my chair's going down. I'm so much further down than I should be. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. So yeah, but obviously I should like see. It's just like not connecting the dots as I'm going. At the end of like we can't come back, and it makes sense. But I should have seen like when they were just destroying everything. It's a dark cold over Lothal. They're killing Tua and pinning it on them. They've blown up their safe house, which means they'll blow up the other safe houses as well. It just makes sense that they won't be able to return just yet. But at the time, obviously, I didn't recognise it because I thought them blowing up his home was just so sad for him. But then him trying to Jedi mind trick, not working, tried his best. Kanan doing it with such ease. Lovely stuff. Yeah, but the shields for Rebellion, again, I thought that was going to come up a little bit for something more in the end. But it turns out they were just giving some to Lando, and obviously the Rebellion reused it as well. I'm so sad it's empty. So yeah. Right, but then the fact is that they were obviously trying to fill up, and then that moment where they were just walking and Kanan stopped. He felt it. He sensed it. And then that's when Ezra stopped and sensed it. And it's that amazing thing about the idea of the Jedi is that they could just be doing their own thing, and then something just washes over them, like how you would do with any person. It's like a thought, and the thought is that like it's so, oh no. Whereas this one, it was like a feeling. They sensed it. The whole environment changed for them, and it wasn't that the fact that they were actually cold, as in like they weren't breathing frosty air. They were cold on the inside. And that moment when they turn around and see Vader there, just walking towards him, lightsaber out, the music, it was just so cool. And them go trying to fight him and not going toe to toe. They're not going toe to toe with a Sith Lord. Kanan says it perfectly later on. It was like, we are lucky to survive that. We come against a Sith Lord. That was unreal. And again, I love the fact that they are giving this fear to this character. They need to understand why he was Palpatine's puppet, why he wanted to have the chosen one. I don't know how I did brag. He was the chosen one. George Lucas said he is. If people still talk about, is he actually really the chosen one? Whereas George Lucas is like, no, he is. He was. Despite what he did, he still brought the end to destroy the Sith. Well, let's not go too far into episodes 7 to 9, but by the time it happened, it was that he was supposed to be the one that destroyed the Sith, and him, even though he joined Sith, after episode 3, by the time it got to episode 6, he's the one that helps destroy the Sith. So he's the one that destroys, and everything to it. So where was I going with this? So that's why. So I lost my track of trail of thoughts there. But yeah, so the fact is that we need to be able to give this fear to him, why Palpatine wanted them and why need them, and this is and we're getting more and more bits and pieces. I don't think we got obviously got as a young Anakin in episodes 1 to 3, but having him as Darth Vader in animation or live action in the bits between in between A New Hope and episode 3, we need more gaps here to understand why he was feared, why everyone fears him, and that moment, things like that, where the coldness just sort of goes over them. They sense it, they can't handle it. They try to fight him, and he just brushes them off with ease. He's just throwing them into things. It's wonderful to see that sort of stuff. I think that's brilliant. I'm so happy with how they've done that. How they didn't really lay a glove on him. They helped blow up the walkers, and he literally that shot of him just like lifting it up with this I think a saber still in the other hand as well, and it's just like we need to get out of here. So yeah, that was crazy. That was then followed by, they were like, let's go help. I thought it was gonna be the pirate, and I can't remember the bloody pirate's name now, but getting Lando rock up and just be like, yeah, I'll help you. I don't want to do the accent, but yeah, that little sort of like that cheesy way that Lando talks, saying, yeah, I'll help you. Well, I'll be able to get all smugglers, but what's in it for me? And, well, he got some very good stuff out of it, I guess. I like the whole thing that he knew that Hera was going to earn the status, so the fact is that she said that she has 2, more than, that means you have 6, which means I'll take half, which is 3. So it's such a cool way of him, just, how he could just identify someone after such a short period of time and know their tactics, and I think that's great. Them burning down Tarkin Town was exactly what we need to see of the Empire now going forward. We got the whole sort of we're taking you prisoner and stuff like that. We got parts of the Empire where it's like, that's bastardy, but it's not there. I want to see the depravity of the Empire more in this, so because that's what they got rid of the other 2 officers who then where they got the Inquisitor to kill him, where they were like, you're too soft, you're not killing people, we need this to be eradicated, and that's what Tarkin did. He got them killed because they were too soft. The Empire needs to be brutal, and I want to see more brutal moments like this where they do burn down Tarkin town. Like, I would rather, if I didn't see if the villagers were taken prisoner, if I saw some of them there burnt to a crisp, I would like to have seen that. As discussed in a sense, we need to show the brutality, the depravity, the horribleness of the Empire. For when we do win, it feels like a resounding victory, like a victory for the good guys. Like at the moment, like it does feel like a victory for the good guys, but I want to feel like fucking empowered by it. You know, that's just me. That's just me. The Panther escape was very good. Thoroughly enjoyed the fact they threw out the trackers when they escaped so easy. That's all I was like, why this was too easy. I thought shit was gonna go down, and didn't, and that's because they placed the tracker. Again, the fact that Darth Vader was like, they're going to escape. You guys are dog shit. So I'm going to use this and track them, because he knew they would take that ship, because that's why he was there at that time, because he knew that they would eventually go to the place where it's least defended, because they're rebels. They have the balls to be able to go sneak into your base when they think that like you guys are a little bit busy. But then Vader turned up just by himself as a ship. They send out the squadron to take him out, and he's just destroying them with ease. Destroying them with ease. It was just unreal. It's what an absolute that's why I'm enjoying that. I hope they again, like, they lean more into this as well. Vader's fighting, like it just is the reason why he was a chosen. Obviously, he was limited to being the chosen one eventually, because you know he's half machine, or more robot than machine. But the fact is that it's now been limited. But I want to be able to see him drive, like doing like these space battles where he is the dog's bollocks, where we get more scenes as Vader. When that we got in Obi-Wan and in Rogue One and stuff like that, where he rocks up and he is unreal at this fighting style. And we saw when we got today, he's like, he literally was just like, get away from me, just throwing him around. As in, like, I don't have to use the Force or the lightsaber battle on you. I can just literally just throw you across the bloody yard here. It was just, that's what I want to see more of, and him taking out the whole squadron with ease. That moment where Ahsoka and Kanan, and obviously Ezra was talking during it as well, but he was saying he could sense it. But that moment where she realizes that what the apprentice lives. Oh, what a line! What a line! Him sort of backing off slightly after that as well. I think he did. They said they backed off either way, but him sensing that, her sense as well, passing out. Not be able to handle it. It's her. She knows. We know she knows. But that moment, that was a great moment. Obviously, they then escape. He gets caught in the tractor beam. That guy that got him stuck he's outie, you know. But that moment afterwards, where Ahsoka calls him in, is just sort of like and she's like. Yeah, they're talking about like it's a Sith Lord, and we're looking to escape, and was that bit? No, that was before. What? I know, because I know she's like trying to act like she doesn't recognize him, but she does. She does recognize him. But yeah, she does, and it's going to be. I'm not ready for that reunion. It's gonna be heartbreaking. Gonna be heartbreaking. And then obviously Vader with Palpatine saying, get out another Inquisitor. The apprentice of Skywalker will help us find other people such as Kenobi, possibly. If they rewrite, again, not rewrite Kenobi, because the way the Kenobi series has gone is that he was alone looking over Luke for 20 years, and then obviously the series was like 10 years into it, was like, let's go have this little adventure. So I don't know. I don't think Kenobi's going to pop up in this show. But then again, if they do, they do. No, let them have I. But either way, yeah. The fact is now that Vader is going to be more after the rebels, because he knows that, and he's been told by Palpatine, get him, because you know Ahsoka's there now. He knows that, and it's going to be relentless. I actually can't wait for this season. Oh, I'm so excited, man. There's more episodes as well. I just found out. I thought there was like 14 episodes a season. Turns out there's 20 in this one or something like that. So I'm excited. What a great way to start off. I think I might eventually jump into another episode today. Watch maybe one or two, another two. I'm not too certain, but if not, then it'll be tomorrow or something like that. Either way, I'm happy with what I watched today. I'm so excited. I'm glad to be back. I cannot wait to finish carry on. But I'm going to leave there, guys. So if you liked the video, please like the video. Comment down below. What do you think of this season opener? This two-pair. Obviously, I've watched it as one. What do you think of the whole scenes to do with Vader rocking up his little, being able to predict the chess moves of the Rebels group? What was your favorite part? What you didn't you like? Comment down below and let me know. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. There's a bunch of other videos around here to do with me and other people. I react obviously to Star Wars stuff. I'm doing this. I've done Ahsoka, The Mandalorian, Season 3, Obi-Wan, Andor. I also do react to different things by myself. I react to other shows like The Witcher, Gen V, The Boys. I do all the Marvel shows as well. Obviously just reacted to Echo and What If and Loki prior to that. I also done MCU reactions with my mate Josh. He hadn't seen any of the films, or he's seen only a couple of them, so they're all up there. Phase 1 to 3, the Infinity Saga, they're all up there. And I also do reactions to Doctor Who. I do the new series reactions with Shooty and the 60th anniversary with David Tennant, and going forward I'll be doing those episodes by myself. But I also do Doctor Who reactions with my little brother Charlie, and they're all on the channel as well. Well, not all of them, sorry. We're on Tennant's first season, so but hopefully I'm going to get him there for recording and have another one up soon. But if anything like that sounds like it takes your fancies, guys, like, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. But thank you again for watching. I'm going to have more chocolate milk. And pleasure doing this as always. I'll see you out there.